Okay, good morning everyone. Today is Friday, October 18th, 17th. I don't, it's getting late in the season. It is 49 degrees and a high of 75 today. This weather, these plants here in this garden are cold weather plants. Of course, the potatoes aren't, but somebody's been eating my tops, and the way they're stripping just the leaves and leaving the stems, I'm not sure what's doing it. We did have some ground squirrels around here, could be doing it, but I've been leaving them alone, and if I find that they are the culprits, I'll set some traps for them out here and we will get rid of them. Hi Tim. I'm gonna close those openings over there off so you guys can't get in there anymore. Come on. So, not much to do in the garden today. Come on, Tim. There you go. All right, now we're gonna go down to the other garden. It's kind of chilly today. Got my sweatshirt on, I got my long pants on, my pajamas, and a pair of socks with sandals. Can you believe it? Socks with sandals. It's a terrible thing that I've done. Socks with sandals. Ah, bullshit. Do what you want. Wear what you want. Say what you want. Act as you want, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Let's put this back up there. It's growing. It's got some tomatoes on it. Yeah. Look at that guy. Yeah, he's got the blight also. But it's getting late. I mean, if this weather is going to set in, we just have to worry about getting below 45 degrees, I think, with these peppers and the tomatoes, and some of them are 50 degrees, but not to worry. Our cabbage is doing good. So, yeah, not to worry. Just pull that one up. So I found aphids on my mustard yesterday. I was very bummed out. And these guys are finally starting to grow. Purposely giving them fertilizer, some 999. I'll use fertilizer on these the rest of the season. I won't be hitting them with high nitrogen because I don't think it works. I might give these peas some nitrogen. But if you look at these here cucumbers, these Armenians, we have some powdery mildew. And then when I pull these out, these plants right here, they won't go into my compost. They'll go out into the burn pile. We don't put those diseased plants, any of them that have any kind of mold or mildew or anything, if they have any kind of disease that we notice. So we will, yeah, here's these hot peppers right here. We will get rid of them. There's Mr. Tim. Hi, Tim. Oh, man, you got a lot of electricity in your... You know, what's really trippy is these cats, you come out here at night when this wind is blowing and there's so much electricity in the air that when you pet them, their fur sparkles, little blue sparkles of static electricity. It's pretty cool. This guy, there you are again. You know you're going to get charged up. So this guy right here got hit by the deer. I think we're just going to spare ourselves the agony and pull it out. It doesn't have any aphids or anything, so we'll throw it over in our compost. There's some more of that nightshade right there growing. You know, once you go to identifying rocks and plants and things like that, it really sticks with you. You know, once you go through the exercise of identifying plants and rocks, I mean, there's certain aspects and details that you recognize that, hey, you coming? You coming? Come on. All the rest of the cats are inside. It's pretty cold out here. 49 degrees, high of 75. I don't know what the moon phase is. It's going to be a waxing gibbous, I do believe. So I got to do something about the irrigation right here. I need to have more coverage on this bed. So I'm thinking to drill some holes in the side of this hose so it will spray that way. What's going on with you? What do you want, huh? You're full of electricity. I don't like petting you. It zaps me. Anyways, not to worry about. Now, one thing about these peas, they're cold weather. They're snow peas, not to be confused with snap peas. Oh, well, look at there. That kitty's been using that for a litter box, so I'll have to clean that out. So I went along here yesterday. I did leave some of the mustard in here, and yeah, see, there's a hello.
Good morning.
Is that you again? What are you doing here? Oh, you could. So it is true. You don't do anything. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I had some aphids, and I really like mustard. And I don't like to spray my leafy greens that I'm going to be eating. So you can see the aphid butter on this one. You can see the shiny. I don't know if you can see that, but it has the shiny butter on it. If you do it like that, not butter, but aphid. Yeah, look at there. Yeah, it's too bad. And this is my bok choy. So hopefully the cold weather will kill them. Oh man, look at that. Oh Lordy mercy. They're falling off though. This cold weather might have done it. All right, you guys. Yeah, look at them. I did find some ladybugs in here yesterday though. Yeah, I pulled up most of my mustard because of those guys. I don't like spraying my leafies with I really don't like spraying my leafies with insect spray, whether or not it's let's pull that one up. Yeah, he's really bad. Yeah. So this end right here is badly infected, and it's the same way it was for my watermelons. It was this end right here. So, yeah, too many plants and too close a space. So I'm just gonna kind of go along here. Yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Yeah. So when you have them like that, what you do is you go along and you you find when you pick your stuff and you know you have some aphids, put them in. I soak them overnight, whether you're supposed to or not. I do soak them overnight. And so we're gonna thin them out. Yeah, see. Well, that's just the way it goes. Yeah, see. This bed's always been, yeah, look at them. Not very many, but they're there. And this cold weather might knock them out too, but I think we should thin these out a bit. So that, yeah, here's one that can go. Yeah, see, it's infested with aphids. So we're gonna have to treat our soil, unfortunately for us. Yeah, so the further I go, see, there's not a lot of aphids on that one. But yeah, I think we probably should do a little bit of thinning and spread these plants out a little bit. Yeah. And make it more better for us, right? More better. Let's see if this leaf has got aphids. No, it don't. So we won't pull any more out. Maybe on this end we will. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Oh, I hate pine needles. Pine needles are a bitch. They get into your gutters and just plug up your gutters and crap like that. So we're just gonna go along here. Oh, you found the buckets. No, why? Why would I want to do that? That's Lisa. She doesn't. Everybody I know, I ask them all the time, hey, do you watch my YouTube videos? No. Huh. I guess I'm the only one that's got too much time. So I did eradicate some of those infested ones. So the way we want to do it is, so here's one of these. Here's this guy. Let's turn it down that way. Get rid of the leaves. How come I never see aphids on weeds? You know, what a pain. So I made hamburgers last night and I used that for my lettuce. I think it is. So we had aphids, excuse me, one thing at a time. So we had aphids on these mustards here, and we had aphids on these dead watermelon vines that were a bust last year. We did get a couple of good watermelons out of it, but they just wasn't as sweet as they should have been. And so it's like 2 years in a row. 3 years ago, we grew a hell of a watermelon patch. It was just absolutely wonderful. And everybody raved over those watermelons. And we did share. So I'm just going along here looking at my cabbage. And it doesn't seem to have any aphids on them, which makes me happy. Some plants, they just don't. There's some plants that they love, that they attack, and then there's others like the cabbage, they don't seem to bother it in my garden. Anyways, so this might be the change of the year, this weather. So we got a north wind and it's cold, and they said it was going to be cold. So it comes right through that gap right over there at Santa Moody. It comes right down through here and goes up over this mountain, around the mountain, because it's high pressure. You would think it's high pressure would compress and heat that air up like it does, but this cold air followed this in from that little storm we had a day or two ago. It just started coming in from up in the Arctic, You know, they said that this cold air was going to follow that low pressure and build, and the high pressure coming out of that northern hemisphere was going to come down and bring a lot of cold air with it. So as long as we don't get below 45 degrees in our gardens will be okay. The garlic, we don't care what happens there. That garlic's going to be just fine. You know, just fine. God, who is doing this? Uh-oh. Somebody dug that guy up. Cats, I have to contend. Get out. Hey, hi Maverick. Come on. You guys need to stop digging. You need to stop digging my stuff up. All right, whatever. Here, don't dig. You got all kinds of places to go potty. Go somewhere else. Look, you dug this one up. Doggone you anyways. Go away. Well, if they're anything, they're persistent. Hey, stop digging. Here, there's some turds. Here. Go somewhere else and go potty, you goose. No, go away. Well, I can't harm the asparagus. Look at him over there. He's taking a dump, or he's peeing. Molly doesn't get up there and do that. She's a smart cat. Yeah, Molly's a smart cat. Somebody must have let the cats out. Lisa must have done it. Oh boy. So we've replanted all along here, and they're not coming up. They will. They'll come up. Molly, did I see you up there? Were you just using that as a bathroom? Man, I'm gonna have to. All right, I'm gonna put the wire over this. This is ridiculous. Dadgummit. Cats. Look at that. All right, get a wire. Let's get a wire. Put a screen over it. Where is it? I must have rolled them up. Let's try this one right here. I gotta split it into that shit. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I have GERD. I have had GERD my whole life. So I don't know if I can do this with one hand. There we go. Let's see if we can roll this out one-handed, huh? Sorry, you guys, this is not easy to do. That's why you want to go out in your garden every day. That way you can see what dastardly deeds are going on out here. You gotta protect your food source. Just a little bit further. Should have done that the last time I replanted. Stop making. I will stop using that. I don't know if there's any other spaces. But yeah, on our next warm day, we're gonna thin these out and plant them over there. I thought that arrangement right there was going to be okay for those water lines, but obviously it's not. I'm going to put a T in right here, run one back that way, and drill holes on it. There's a troublemaker. So I don't have anything eating these potatoes. Those are all squash and everything that popped up after watermelons or squash or something that we discarded. This is our compost pile right here. And when I go to pick these these potatoes right here. See, this one's coming back. That deer got in here and ate that. And he got over here and ate the top off of this one I just pulled up. I probably won't do any more replanting unless I got a little bit of warm weather coming, but this could be it. I know I've seen it do this here in Redding many times before. It'd be summer all the way up, and all of a sudden, one year it was 90 degrees all the way up to the day before Thanksgiving, and it shifted overnight, and we had rain. Not rain, but we had cold weather. Yeah. And we were on a job, and that's how I remember we were doing a job out Chicken Springs, and somebody broke that guy off. Doggone him anyhow. We were it was warm weather all the way up and then after that it didn't get over 58 degrees the rest of the year. So that's how it goes here. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of a pain. Everybody's looking good though. These peppers will be okay as long as we don't get below 45 degrees. 45 degrees, and then that's that for the year. They'll have to be taken inside. Once we start seeing forecast, we'll have to dig them up, put them in pots, take them in, and put them on that south window of the garage, and keep them watered. That's all you got to do. All right, well, thanks for watching.